afternoon everyone, welcome to Jandera. I'm Gerwin and I really shouldn't be doing this, but I really should be doing this. I'm caught, hey, I'm still not feeling real well, but I got some mowing done in here yesterday and I really, this wind's driving me nuts. I really need to get in and find some of these fruit trees and get them mulched and ready for summer. I'm not planning on doing a huge amount because I'm really still not very well and I am having a lot of trouble with bending over and standing back up again and getting dizzy. So my blood pressure's doing something wacky, not sure what. But yeah, I'm gonna see if I can at least get one tree done. I can't get in here with a whippersnipper or a brush cutter or something like that because there are too many little plants in there that I would kill and that would be bad. Anyway, it is really windy and I'm going to get as much done as I can. Wish me luck. My goodness, I think I'm going to cough a lung up. Anyway, it's got to be good for everything. This is why I need to be careful. This is lemongrass, so it's okay to chop it back, but that's not. That's a bulb and that's a flower. I think that one is actually iris. I don't think it's the gladiolus. Could be, but either way, I need to get this poor fruit tree. So this is my little, what is this one? This one's an orange. So it's an apple orange in here. I need to get this all weeded so that I can water them and so I can mulch them and get them ready for summer. So yeah, I haven't made a huge progress yet, but making progress. I can at least see my bulbs are starting to flower, and that is a really big motivator to clear this out because I'll be able to see my beautiful bulbs because I've got some lovely bulbs that I planted in here over 12 months ago and I really need to find them. See, there's the blood oranges in there. The biggest problem is this running grass that's in here. I believe it's actually Rhodes grass. So I think that's the species of it, but it's a runner, which is a wonderful grass for paddocks. And I wish it was in more of my other paddocks, but hopefully I can spread these seeds over where I want them. There's Mr. Almanzo, come to say hello and smooch up against me and make sure he says, look, you're mine. I'm making sure you know, and everyone else knows you're mine. Anyway, I gotta get back to it, otherwise I'll never find them. But I'm making good progress because these were already really well mulched anyway, so I'm hoping a lot of this is just surface and it's not actually choking the plants too much. So anyway, I'm going to get to it and hopefully this cat stops bashing into me because he's going to knock me over if he's not careful. Anyway, back to it. I'm making progress, but it's small progress. And I've actually decided, I know that the garden bed's along there, so I'm going to get the lawnmower and mow that chunk there just to give me a bit of a head start. You can't really see that I did much, but I did. And for my trouble, I'm pretty sure I've got a, hang on, patch full of wood, of grass clippings. So I'm going to use that as mulch around the orange tree. So yeah, progress. And I actually did chop back the lemongrass and I'm using it as mulch as well. So making some progress. Of course, the other advantage to doing that means I've just been able to give the goats a big trolley full of grass cuttings. And she's just getting a bit bossy boots there, isn't she? They're not getting in and eating as quickly as I'd hoped. And it'd be better if I had one of my hay feeders set up for them, but at the moment I don't have one in here. But that is a naughty goat. That is Miss Gwen. She is no longer... I don't think the fence is actually hot anymore. I don't think my energizer is working. And that is a problem, a big problem. But I got to get her back in. Usually when she gets out I've got food. At the moment I've just got the grass. So that is a disadvantage, Miss Gwen. Frustration. Sort that out. She now gets to stay in the stable until I'm ready to deal with her. Oh well. I've got heaps more to do. And no one's going to be happy now. But it is what it is. I've got limited energy and limited time. And I've still got a lot more grass to cut back. Okay, so now I have an empty trolley and a fruit tree that's ready to be mulched around. I'm going to get a trolley full of wood chips and mulch around it. I might get some cardboard actually to put down and help suppress some of those weeds too. Okay, I changed my mind regarding the cardboard. Well, I have got it there. But I remembered that I've got those bulbs in there, don't I? So I've got the gladiolis and I've got the irises. Actually, I think it's the other way around. Anyway, I've popped in a comfrey cutting and some oregano runnies with some roots. And I'm going to put all this lovely wood chips on top of it. And hopefully that helps suppress the weeds but still allows the bulbs to come through. And helps to feed the orange tree. So that's my plan. I say this wind is making it really difficult. But I've got that done. I did realise that I've kind of lost my bulbs in there. Hopefully they come back up through the mulch. My nose is running like a tap. Drive me bananas. But time to start filling this up again. I'm not quite spent yet. Okay, I've made some progress. And I think I'm going to clean that bit up with the lawnmower. I have got another barrow load full of grass clippings for the goats. Well, not grass clippings, but cut grass for the goats. I'm going to try and get in there. I found another lemongrass. There's some comfrey over there too. Honestly, the wind is causing me some major frustration. And it's something I can't change. I have no control over the wind, so I need to choose not to get frustrated with it and choose to either do something else, accept the fact that it's windy, or I don't know, find another solution. I will probably end up tying the grass onto the top of the trolley when I take it out to the goats next, so that it doesn't fall off. And mowing the grass in the wind is really frustrating, and trying to get the grass out of the catcher. It's frustrating because it sends up all this dust. At the moment my lungs are already not happy. So I really probably shouldn't be doing this, but it needs to be done. It doesn't desperately need to be done today, but if I keep putting it off, I'm never going to be able to get it done. I'm never going to feel well enough to do it. And at least I feel really good about getting that done today. So, I mean, and then I should be working on my diploma. I've got an assessment that was due in this morning. I did get a 2-day extension, but I should be working on that. But at the moment, I'm doing this until I'm spent, and then I'm going to go in and the container house and do my reading for my assessment. I'm reading The Father Heart of God, which is a beautiful book. It really is. It can help set you free from a lot of junk. Maybe reading on the Saul syndrome is the next chapter I'm reading. Anyway, I'm going to get this done, so I'll be back soon. This is another really big reason why I need to get this done now. Spring is already springing. As much as we're technically in the middle of winter, my mulberry is starting to sprout leaves again, and it's coming back to life, which means so will all the weeds. So, got one load of grass clippings here. I'm actually going to put these under the mulberry tree, and then get back to doing some more. Oh, I don't know about you guys, but I can't see a huge difference there. I can see a huge difference here. And I've got another catch a load full of grass, and that's just one trip there. Well, one trip that way actually, because I filled the last one up on the mulberry tree at the other end. I'm not sure if I'm even going to make it to Matthew's orange, but I'll at least get this section done. I'm starting to struggle. Honestly, I probably should stop, but you know me, I'm not going to. So that's one we'll catch a load. And I just realised that's one of my blueberries. So I found a blueberry. So I'm glad I wasn't too rough in getting in there. It's not doing fantastically, but it's alive. I'm going to do another catch a load of grass clippings there and stick it on the other side, and then possibly cut back some more grass, take it to the goats, and I'll see how I'm going. But I would like to really get another load of wood chips on top of that section there. And my neighbour's just come back from slashing the back paddock. Really grateful for that. But back to work. Okay, I catch a load full of grass clippings there and some clippings from the back of the slasher, which may or may not have been a good idea. I may have just transferred a whole heap of weed seeds. So I really need to probably put some cardboard down and the wood chips on top of that, just to suppress those weed seeds so they don't grow, because I don't want to create a bigger problem in my garden than I already had. Again, doesn't look like I did much, but it's nice organic matter for the garden, so that's good. I'm going to get a little bit more grass for the goats and try and get it to stay in my trolley, and try and survive this wind, and then be done for the afternoon. I gave up on the trolley this time, decided to bring it out under my arm, and interestingly I think I had more this time than I did last time. And these goats are fuss pots. Apparently it's not good enough for them. Oh, it's better than the hay I've been giving them. Oh, my throat's sore. Dear. I hope I haven't done too much talking today and too much coughing, and this wind is starting to get quite cold. So I'm going to do my load of wood chips and then get onto my chores, because I need to feed these girls and boy and I need to get her back in with the herd. I'll do that when I come out to feed them. Yeah, the fence is solely a psychological barrier at the moment. I don't think it's even copping a belt at all. But I need to go back to doing my wood chips, so I'll be back shortly. Okay, that's one load of wood chips done, and another load of wood chips to go. And I cleaned out a little bit more around the base and broke off some branches down the bottom that I don't want because they're too low to the ground. I really probably should trim back pigeon pea, but not today. I did put some cardboard under that lot. I'm not going to worry this side. And I really should be wearing gloves. I know this. I know it's important. And I still don't put them on. Oh dear. Anyway, I made good progress today. Okay, I am done. I need to go feed the goats and check on and chickens. But I am really pleased. I know it still looks pretty bleh, but it's 1,000 times on that and that and that. Oh, I still have a long way to go, but inch by inch is a cinch. We don't try and go by the yard because that's just hard. And I really do want to put some wood chips around here, but I'm just not up to it today. I've gone beyond my capacity, but I've got 2 fruit trees well and truly able to breathe again. as well as hopefully allowing the comfrey that's under there to actually start growing, because the grass was so long it was actually smothering out the comfrey. And hopefully my little blueberry starts to do something. I really need to put some more wood chips on here, but it is a start. So I'm going to go feed the goats and I'm done for the day. So I hope you've found this inspiring. Sorry, my voice is so croaky. And I feel wretched. I really do. But I feel really good that I've gotten this done. I know that this is going to stay done for a little while. Yeah, I need to do a little bit more work on it, but it's a really, really good start. And I'm really pleased with the progress, and I'm hoping to be able to get a lot more done. Hoping I start feeling a lot better. But anyway, it's progress. Have a great day. Bless you.